Hi, this is Andy with Conde Technical Support. Today I'm here to show you how to install your Quick Connect system to your Epson Workforce 7010 printer. When you get the printer, of course it'll come with a power cord and the OEM ink cartridges. You do want to install the OEM ink cartridges first. Make sure you've got a good nozzle check before proceeding. Once that's printed cleanly, you need to have your Quick Connect system along with the inks for your Quick Connect system. You also, to do this, you're going to want to have a needle nose pliers and a flathead screwdriver. Make everything go nice and smooth. Let me show you how this is done. Alright, let's open the top cover on the printer, and you want to locate the print head located on the right of the printer. Now, it's out all the way out here because it has no ink installed. But if there's ink installed, it's going to be farther to the right hand side, in which case you just have to hit this ink button right here. It will move the print head over so you can access it. The very first thing you need to do is remove this cover for the inks. We're going to start by breaking off this pin. Okay, this is where we're going to need our needle nose pliers. Just grab a pair of needle nose pliers and grab this pin and just twist it till it breaks. Once it's broken, you'll take the flathead screwdriver and kind of wedge it between the door and that pin and just work it until that door pops out. Alright, once you have the cover removed, it's time to install the bulk system into the printer. Okay, the next step will be to install a battery into the bulk system. Now the battery will either be located in the box with the cartridge into the bulk system, or it'll be taped to the top of the cap. We're going to take this off, take our battery. You want to make sure you install it with the positive side of the battery up. Now for those of you that aren't sure, the part of the battery that you see the ribbon going along the edge is the negative side of the battery. You want to make sure the nice flat side is face up in this bulk system and just snap it into place. Once this is snapped into place, we're going to snap this cartridge into the printer. Make sure everything lines up and just snap it down. Once you feel it snap into place, the next step is to install our bracket arm onto the printer. Remove the tape from the bottom of the bracket. Just tape it at about a 45-degree angle right next to the control panel. This gives the print head enough room to move the extent of the carriage. Once that is installed, the next step is to install the inks into the bulk system. Now it comes with 4 syringes. I'll show you what these are for shortly. And we'll have 3 separators. You want to go ahead and install the separator plates into the bulk system. And then one at a time, we're going to install our bags of ink. You want to pull the plastic protector cap off the bag, lay the bag into the black slot, and just simply push it in until it snaps. Once you feel it and hear it snap into place, that one's installed. Once our bags are installed, we'll just place the cap back on top of the bulk system. Now you want to make sure that this box is placed on the same surface as the printer. You don't want to put anything under to raise it. It'll mess with the gravity flow of the ink. Once this is in place, we're going to remove one at a time the caps off of each one of these cartridges. You want to get this started. Be careful not to damage this piece. Once you've done that, just install the cartridge and draw back on the cartridge to pull the ink through. Now I'm going to remove this cap to make it a little better seal. You want to draw back until you get a steady flow of ink with no air bubbles into the syringe. All right. Once you've got that, it's okay to go ahead and push a little bit of ink back in, but don't try to push it all back in. You'll get air back into the system. Once that's there, cap that one off and move to the next one. Okay. Now with each ink cartridge, you want to use a fresh syringe. That way you don't mix inks in the system. All right, now when doing the yellow and the cyan, you want to be extremely careful with these caps. You don't want to do anything to damage this switch that's on the bulk system. All right, once you get all your inks primed, just simply hit the ink button on the printer. It should move the print head back over to ready. All right, and it may take a few minutes just for the printer to recognize that it has the ink cartridges installed. But as soon as we get a solid green light here on the printer, we're ready to go. The most important thing with any bulk system is you want to make sure nothing obstructs the ink hoses. Nothing's going to tangle on these hoses, either inside here or out here. So you want to make sure this is pulled enough so that the paper drawers will open freely without touching the ink hoses, and make sure this is not going to strike anything as the print carriage is going across. Once you have the bulk system installed, just simply print a nozzle check. You may have to clean the heads once or twice to get a good nozzle check pattern, but once your pattern's good, you're ready to print. Simply configure the driver for sublimation and the application you're printing from. If you have any issues with this or anything else from here at Conde, just give us a call at 1-800-826-6332, option 2 for technical support, or send us an email to support@conde.com. Thank you.